lived there for 20 years. He's lived there since he was 16, which was a real long time ago. But we have 2 children, and we have to divert our son from coming home on the school bus after sports, because where they drop him off is literally in the heart of that. And I would be petrified if he did it one time, and I had no idea where they were going to drop him off, because they don't exactly tell you. And when I saw where he was, I couldn't get there fast enough to pick him up. Unfortunately, he made it home before me. I mean, fortunately, he made it home before me. But I'm deeply concerned about the safety of children who have to, the school buses are full when they are leaving my neighborhood. There's a lot of kids that live around our area, and it's not safe for them to walk there. We can't go downtown, we can't go to the local restaurants.
Which we love, but
Yeah, very nice. But I think that when you're saying that you're downtown, that is fine, because downtown, where Main Street is and Union and all that, where all the businesses primarily are, but where Irving and Hollis meet is the destruction zone, as I like to call it, with these folks.
I used to live on Main Street, so
Okay.
I know exactly where you
So,
are.
used to, but now it's different. And from being there 20 years, I would know the difference. And we've had pre-release walking by our house all the time, and we never had an issue. I never felt scared when those people were walking by. But now, I am very nervous, because they come down Irving Street. When they're bored down there and they need something to do, they're stumbling by our house. And what I want to know is, what have we been doing to protect our citizens from these people? Because I have been told by the police department that there is a police presence there morning and evening. There is no police presence there, I will tell you, from being there morning and afternoon, and I have been looking actively. I never see a police officer. I never see them there. I don't know why I've been told that they are there, but I think that that is an important factor until we figure out a solution, that our safety is protected until we figure out that solution.
I think I may have spoke to you on the phone
Mostly.
regarding this, and as I explained, we do have dedicated officers who were down there during the day. You mentioned, I believe you work, don't you? So you're not there
I am
during the
there
day.
in the morning and afternoon when you told me that the police officers are there. I also am there on the weekends, and I'm there all the time. I live there. So, and I live in Framingham and work in Framingham. So if you're telling me for my safety that we have police officers there, then where are they and when are they there? That's what I want to know, because I'm not seeing
So
it.
primarily, they're there. We have walkie beat officers deployed on a day shift between 7:30 and 3:30 in the afternoon.
Where exactly?
Right in that area.
That's not true. That is not true. I have never once, one time I seen a police officer. I live there, I see it all the time. I have never seen a police officer there. Where are they?
Okay.
Okay, can I just say, excuse me, we have them deployed downtown at 7:30. Around that time, we like them to be around the train station, because that's busy.
That is
I'm
not
telling
where they
you-
are. I mean, what is that
I'm
gonna
telling you
do?
what we
So
have
he's
to do.
saying after you're nearby?
Ma'am, if there is an issue with them not being where they are, I will take care of it.
But why would you have the police officers down by the MBTA station when we all know that the issue is at Irving and Hollis? Why would the police officers
Because,
not be
ma'am,
there?
you tell me they're not there, then when I tell you where they are, you get upset. There
Right,
are
but
also,
why
we
are they-
Why are they
also
at
have
MBTA?
issues in other areas of the town that we have to address. Yes, this is a priority, but we have other priority areas. At the top commuting hours, we are concerned with the safety of people coming and going, so we prioritize that. And that's how most things work. And after that, we prioritize the Irving Street area. And I think if you go to Burke Square, you should see 2 officers, Officer Duncan and Officer Demores there.
That's not where I want to see them.
So you say you prioritize, so our children are not priorities? Because my son is taking the bus in the morning, and he's coming in the afternoon, and he has to see all these people there. I work from home 2 days a week. I live on Arlington Street, and all these people come to the park where children play. Now they're going into the park.
So we do obviously prioritize children, which is why we added school resource officers to the schools. You know, I'm not shirking our responsibility. But we can only be in so many places at so many times, and my phone rings every day with a priority. We need more school resource officers, we need more folks downtown, we need more traffic officers, and we're trying to deploy our assets in a meaningful way where they can be deployed. The evening shift, ma'am, you said you don't see a lot of officers down there. I'll grant you that. Our strategy in the evening is that when the officers that are assigned downtown, in the downtown sectors, not downtown, but the sectors that include downtown, when they have uncommitted time, they get out of their cruisers and walk around. I can tell you they don't have very much uncommitted time in the evening shift. They go from call to call to call, and they're stacked, you know, they're stacked a lot. So that's their charge, but many times there will be many days in a row where they probably don't get out of the car because they're just going from call to call to call. And I mean, I'm just telling you as clean as I can tell it to you. I'm not begging for more police officers. We have 134. Unfortunately, we're down 21 right now because of injuries and illnesses and vacancies, and it takes a year to get a person through a police academy. We just graduated 5 on last Friday. We get 7 in the academy right now, and we're trying to hire 4 more right now. But the ones we're interviewing now are a year away, and the folks that just graduated, they're 3 months away from having their own cruiser. And in that time, unfortunately, I'll have other retirements and probably other injuries. Again, I'm not making excuses. We got to do better downtown. I'm committing to you that we're going to do better downtown, we and the rest of my command staff that are here, and we're not shying away from our responsibilities. We are committing to downtown, and you will see a more of a police presence. I can't. I'm just heartened by the fact that you say you've seen no improvement, because we have doubled down on the manpower down there since April, yeah. I mean, look, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Because I don't see them.
I'm not saying that's not your feeling, but I know where I've assigned them to, and I know what he's doing with those folks, and I'm disheartened, and I'm dismayed that you don't see them. So we're gonna do a better job of that.
Children would feel a lot safer walking down that street, and so would a lot of families going to the restaurant. I think if a police officer was at least standing there, I find it hard to believe that you have 130 police officers, 20 or so, give or take, that you can't deploy. But why couldn't you have one police officer stationed there, or foot patrol,
Yeah,
consistently in that location, knowing that we know that there's a serious problem in that area right
Sure.
now?
134 police officers sounds like a lot.
Can we hire like a
Hang on,
salary?
I'm just gonna give you the quick and dirty of police deployment 101. That's the staff, the entire city, 24/7, 3 shifts, 365 days a year, with vacations and injuries. Right now, there are 6 police cars in the city of Framingham traveling right now on the busiest shift we have. There are 6 right now. That's the struggle we have. Okay?